Wow. Let's see if I'll actually continue to have fun with this game. Because I am right now, but I know the game gets really hard later on, or at least I remember it doing so.
And I am here too.
Yes, because don't you have some history with The Simpsons?
I used to watch them.
See? You were born before The Simpsons was even on the air. In fact, to celebrate, let's kick the nearest person that we can find. Oh, here's the guy.
Is it Flanders? We're kicking Flanders?
No, we're not kicking Flanders, but it looks like him. Like he's wearing a similar kind of clothing.
Don't worry,
and by the way, you can't kill anybody in this game. You can only just kick them. And it's gonna be a while till you see the first video, but I was afraid to kick. I was like, here's a boy that I'm kicking right now. I'm afraid SJWs are gonna be on me now, even though I never do that in real life because that's stupid.
Don't worry, that's just the boy, little boy. If it's a little girl, then yes, they'd be on you. But you can kick a boy, you can kick a little boy, no problem.
I have no idea if that's a girl or a boy. Probably a girl, but
okay. Now they'll be on. Now they'll be on it. Yeah.
Because I'm just running down the street kicking everybody.
They don't care if you kick boys. They care if you kick girls.
Why did you do that?
No, I'm sure they care about boys. It's men they don't care about.
The boys are little men, so.
Yeah, but they're still little boys. It's the phrase is women and children first, not females only. Not females first. Get it?
That's the way it used to be. Back in the day, but now.
Oh, so if a little boy commits a crime, he's gonna be charged for it immediately? There's so many cases of little boys getting away with murder.
Oh, murder. That's long day that murder a female. If they murder a guy, then okay, but they murder a girl, then that's...
No. If it's an African American that's murdered, then it's in this sick society. Like George Zimmerman gets away with it. Oh, you want to see the most awesome thing ever? Here's Homer Simpson in front of a tree. A pretty big tree that maybe is hundreds of years old, and for all we know, was maybe the first sign of life in the area that would now become known as Springfield. You
Can
see?
I kill it?
No, watch. Watch.
Looks harder than it is.
He killed it.
With a kick. With a kick. This is one really badass kick.
So you can kill trees, but not people.
Now the EPA is gonna be on us. They're gonna put a dome over the town soon. Did you ever see the Simpsons movie?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, enough
and get
fooling
me? I'll
around.
pay
I'm
you
going
in
in the
back
car.
rubs.
Do a mission.
Well, it's
Run people over instead of taking them.
Well, run them over is kind of inevitable when I have to complete things quickly. It's like GTA. Because this is a GTA clone. Except it's rated T, there's no guns, and most of the missions are in the car.
Woohoo! I'm scared, disoriented.
Alright, looks like we have to go in the Simpsons house.
To eat some pork chops.
No, all we can do is go in the living room. Well, you know what? I have the Simpsons game on the Xbox 360. You're able to explore the entire town of Springfield in that. And, like, you can even explore the entire Simpsons house, if I remember correctly. But that's only in the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions. In the PS2 version and the Wii version, you're confined to, like, different spaces. But...
Boo. Boo.
Let me see. Level progress. I did not complete all the missions in this level, so Homer's just going to sit down and watch TV.
That mission?
The famous bearded cartoon creator incarcerated in
What'd you mention?
jail.
Is that a mission?
Local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City
It's
Hall.
Ken
where Mayor
Brockman.
Quigley is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras
I
are
like how they try to convert the town of Springfield like full 3D here, and it kind of looks like Looney Tunes back in action. But then the Simpsons game kind of goes for like a stylized cel-shaded version of the cartoon. Like it's literally like they took the 2D models and made them 3D.
Marge, that black van is
Here it's like they created them from scratch.
Oh, and for the viewers concerned, do not worry. I'm eating a breath mint, so I have fresh breath for this Let's Play episode. So
Can I borrow? What?
Don't you all worry.
Sweet.
In case you were.
Can I borrow one of those breath mints? My dog kind of needs one.
Sure. It's on the way right now. I should to your house.
Okay. Because anytime he does his smooching fest, his breath smells really
I didn't
bad.
do it. Bart did it.
I like how Homer says Bart did it even though he ran over the fire hydrant. Now that black van ran over the fire hydrant.
Oh yeah, we gotta kick a dog. We gotta go kick a dog now. And get PETA on our ass.
I don't think there are dogs in this game. It's a good thing I can use the right analog stick to accelerate and back up, because using the X and square buttons I think would be a lot more clunky.
Are you chasing him?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's just a guy in a black van.
Oh. Nobody important character-wise.
I don't even know who it is. And it looks like the AI is messing up. Look at this. Okay, so it's driving around in circles. It's driving around in circles. I was playing Grand Theft Auto Online earlier today, and there was a guy in like this big truck doing the exact same thing for no good reason, and it was in the middle of a heist, and we kept losing. I really need to get a crew together to help me play that game, because that's a game you can't play alone, yet none of the friends I have own the game.
Yeah.
Mario doesn't own it, and he has no money. What?
Is it for PS4?
Yeah.
Oh. So if I get it sometime.
If you get it, yeah, you could help. But would you like Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to buy something you're not gonna like. Alright. Wait, is there like beer in Homer's trunk? I didn't even know that could happen. Alright, this idiot needs to go on his path. Go on your path. What's it doing?
Or is that his path right there?
Oh my god. And you know the one thing I hate about this? Anytime you hit a vehicle, it just stops, and they never move again.
So there's that car's stuck there. No. Okay, get the car. He's waiting for you. I guess that's the end of the thing. Let's go. I guess he's where he's going to be.
No. I got this. I'm going to prevent him from... Oh my god. He really just wants to drive around in circles. Circles. Oh, circles. Oh, how I love circles. Wait, where's he going? Oh my god. So he drove back all the way up there, and now he's just driving regularly on the street. This game's AI is weird.
It looks like I came to a fun episode.
Yeah.
We can call this breath mints and bad driving.
Look out!
Yeah. So in other news, is there any episodes of The Simpsons you remember?
Let's see it. I like the
Watch it.
the lemon tree one.
What's that one?
It's where Springfield is growing a lemon tree, and the town next to it stole it. Shelbyville stole the lemon tree, and they all went to look for it. And the other one was where Bart gets an elephant.
Oh.
And then the other one was where Lisa becomes a vegetarian.
Evil spying is so like him.
Is she still a vegetarian on the show today?
Yeah, no, that was like 20 years ago.
I am so smart.
Oh, okay.
I am so smart.
Literally, it's like 93 or 92 or something.
S-M-A-R-T.
I like it how even they don't age. They don't age in the Simpsons. They still, but the years go by. When I was they flash back to Bart. One episode they flash back to Bart being a little kid. I mean, it was like the early '80s, and they got together in like the early. Marge and Homer got together in the early '80s, but later on, Marge and Simpsons Marge and Homer were in high school in the late '90s or early 2000s. So it's like oh.
So it's like time moves along with them.
Yeah, like
Did you know that they actually said that if the series ends, they want to end it with the beginning of the very first episode?
Is that
so
the
that
one
the
where
series is like an endless loop.
Is that the one where they all shocked each other?
No, the very first episode was like a Christmas episode.
Oh yeah, they got Santa's little helper.
Yeah. And look at this car I have.
Oh, did you see the episode? I think it was the Halloween. I think it was one of the Halloween episodes where they met their old '80s versions.
Take that.
Oh yeah.
I wanted a peanut.
Like the one from the Tracy Ullman shorts.
Yeah.
And we have a race right here. Wait a minute.
I wish I had a
Come here.
Kick Nelson.
I know you.
Oh, I should have kicked them. I could have been like, Homer could have been like, that's for preventing my boy from getting his D-.
3, 2, psych, 1.
Okay, look. Oh my god, I actually get to drive the rocket car. Even though it's probably not the best idea.
He used a cheat code.
Cheat code? I'm not cheating. Oh my god, that was not a good idea.
Damn it, I dropped my kebab.
What'd you do? What you got the car for?
Homer has failed one of life's little tests.
Alright. No retry. No, the rocket car is like hard to control. It moves fast, but you can't turn with it properly, so. What I'm going to do is get the family sedan back, and I'm going to try it again.
Chest pain. Having chest pain.
By the way, do you know the episode Bart gets an F?
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in
Yeah.
back rubs.
Yeah. It's in the summer, and I remember correctly. I think it's in the summer, and he gets. And he prays for a snow day, and he gets a snow day. And he has a snow day. He gets a chance to study for it one more day, and then he gets a D-. At the end.
No, like that's basically the episode where he gets an F on a test, but then it said if he gets an F on the next test, then he's going to be held back a year.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, and he prayed for snow.
Yeah, so he prayed for snow in order to get more time to study, so he does it, but then he still gets an F by getting a 59, then he actually breaks down crying, and then he gives the right answer to an answer he got wrong, and then the teacher gives him that one extra point to get 60, which is the D-, and then Homer's like, we're proud of you, boy, and he puts it on the fridge. In fact, you know the Super Nintendo game Bart's Nightmare? And like you would get different grades based on your performance. They literally, I think they referenced the Bart gets an F episode because if you get an F, the whole family's angry at him. But if you get a D, then Homer's still pleased with him, even though Marge and Lisa aren't happy.
Yeah.
So.
Is it possible? It possibly get an A, and I think this other critic played it and couldn't beat it.
Yeah, but then he failed.
You gonna do a Let's Play of that game?
I don't have a Super Nintendo.
2, 4, 6, 8.
You hear that, viewers? Donate a Super Nintendo to Snick so we can play Bart's Nightmare.
And this guy in the stupid rocket van is getting on my last nerve.
Apparently, he can control that car.
Who is in that frickin' rocket van? Is that Ralph? Not Nelson. That looks like Ralph.
Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Oh my fucking god.
Who gave Ralph a driver's license?
Who gave Ralph a frickin' fast rocket to fly in?
And how's he better at it than you are?
Yeah! It's like he's on a friggin' fixed path. Like there's a chain pulling him along.
I blame society.
It's a kiddie ride.
Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh.
Can you do it?
The school bus nearly crashed into me. Oh my fucking god. Move! Idiot!
I dropped my kebab.
Can Snick do it?
Yes!
I'm gonna
Yes,
drown my
he
sorrow with a golden
can.
banana.
In your
It's
face.
your sister-in-laws.
Wait, I got them the last time. What reward do I get for these races?
You get to kick them. Hooray! You made Homer very happy.
I made Homer very happy? How?
You get to kick his sister-in-laws.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like his sister-in-laws, right?
Yep.
Just a few more.
Let's destroy another tree with a jump kick.
I think this one was the Halloween episode 2, but I also remember one where Homer went to 3D World.
Oh yeah, and he was like in full late 90s 3D.
Yeah.
Can you come and get me?
Did they
I think at the
parody
end-
the Matrix in that?
I think so. I'm not positive. But at the end, I think he went to the real. I think at the end he went to the real world.
What do you look like in the real world?
Like himself in the 3D world, but with people staying like himself in the 3D world, but with real humans staying next to him.
Oh.
Please don't sue.
Yeah, please don't sue.
Please.
Oh, now Marge is in front of the grocery store. But before I talk to her, I gotta break this machine because it's got coins.
Need coin for Krusty Burgers.
And for new cars. And I thought this was a trampoline, but it's not. Alright, Marge.
Mr. Burns is spying on everybody. We've got to follow him.
Not now, Homer. A new violent video game has hit the streets, and we need to get rid of it before it warps any children with its bloops and bleeps.
But that game sounds awesome.
And therefore should be destroyed.
And apparently Marge is the one egging Homer on this little quest. Hit the delivery truck and collect the Bone Storm games. Oh my god, I think I remember that. There was one episode of the show where Homer really wanted to get... No, not Homer. Bart really wanted to get this game called Bone Storm 2. But then Marge wouldn't let him get it because it was a violent game. So he was like trying to find out all these alternate ways of playing it. Like, for instance, he went over to Millhouse. Oh my god. Did I disconnect?
No?
Oh.
At least not.
It's just that you weren't responding. Okay. Like he went over to Millhouse's, house, and asked if he could play the game since Millhouse had it. Millhouse is like, no, it's a one-player game. Then why does it say 2-player on the screen? And then Milhouse kicks him out. But then he ends up going to the game store and he tries to steal it. And he gets caught by a security guard who tries to call. He basically tries to call home, but thankfully for Bart, Homer and Marge aren't home, so they don't get the call. So Bart like tries to make all these. He tries to go through all these tactics to cover his tracks, and he ends up being successful until they end up having to go back to the exact same store to take a family photo for Christmas.
Oh, I think I remember this one. I think I remember this now.
Yeah. So when they get to the store, he's trying to hide from the security guard since the security guard warned him not to come back to the store. But then eventually he gets caught. He tells the whole story to Homer and Marge. And while Homer lets him off the hook as usual, Marge is just upset for the rest of the episode because of how Bart lied to her and all that, though he does make up in the end. So
I remember a similar one where Bart wanted to see the Itsy Scratchy movie, but Homer wouldn't let him.
Oh, Homer wouldn't let him.
If only
He tried to be a good parent or something, and so at the end, 30 years later, they saw it together. They were like in their 50s.
Well, when Bart was in his 40s and Homer was like an old man.
Yeah, they saw it together. 20 years later, or whatever that was. Like when the movie came back, like.
Well, when the Simpsons movie originally came out in theaters, I got to see it with my dad, even though I was only 11 at the time and it was PG-13. But then my mom didn't want me to get it on DVD so that my sister would be able to watch it. But then family friends of mine got me a portable DVD player for Christmas to use for our trip down to Florida that year. And they gave us 4 movies to go with them. Jurassic Park, Transformers, the 2007 movie that is, the King Kong remake, and you guessed it, the Simpsons movie.
So she saw it anyways.
Yeah, she saw it anyways.
And it traumatized her for life.
No, she thought it was hilarious.
And it traumatized her for life.
That's what the SJWs want you to think.
Proving the SJWs right. All along.
Wow, let's see if the SJWs are further proven right by the Simpsons' quote-unquote controversial stuff in the next video.
We'll see you then.